TVs and stands and shit.
No
niggas got their stimmy.
Niggas don't even need to do TV. Truth don't.
Going in quick. Well, shit, since we here,
and
we back.
Dumbass brand, Spectrum or some shit.
We back. What episode is this? What episode would this be? I don't even know.
I guess this would be, I want to say,
episode 5.
Like,
yeah, like, we gonna get the hate. Haters gonna hate.
We here, it don't matter.
We gonna get the hate. I know the flack is coming, but the work is coming too. You know what I'm saying? Well, welcome back. You know who this is. Presented by
Smoked Out Shout Out.
Smoked Out Shout Out. I always know. Y'all know my fellas.
Fresh break one on.
Oh, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I found this in my closet somewhere. I don't know where it came from.
Merch coming back around.
Yeah, merch coming back around too, real soon. You know what I'm saying? But check the stats. Welcome back to Check the Stats, episode 5, Sports Edition, Sports Podcast. I know we teetered off the mountain for a minute. Niggas got their stimmy and didn't know how to act. That's how niggas get when we get money.
Job. We gonna keep it.
Yeah, niggas got lives. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
The stimmy is just.
I want to do this shit and get paid for it, but we got to get paid still. You know what I'm saying? But welcome back to Check the Stats, episode 5. I'm the host. You know, we'll 1/3 of Smoked Out, Shot Out. You know what I'm saying? Who don't know Tone Montana? Comedian Tone Montana, about to be booked all over your goddamn place. You know what I'm saying? To the right of me, I got my homeboy, another third of the motherfucking Smoked Out, Shot Out situation we got going on. You know what I'm saying? But
Public enemy number 1.
Don't book them.
Don't book them. Love no jokes. Still the big ugly, but I know my sports motherfucker.
All right, and we gonna get into it. To the left of me, y'all. If you don't know him, I don't. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, who? You know what I'm saying?
Yourself.
You know, tell me a little about yourself, brother.
Oh, Honcho Harp, that is. You know, I can go by many names, but we ain't gonna get into that. Let's get straight into these sports.
Okay, let's get into the sports. Shit, you know what? Let's get straight to it then. We're gonna go NFL first, man. How you feeling about all these off-season moves, everything that's been situated? Because we're behind on the 8 ball, so we got to try to come in the loop. But our stats and everything is still official. But you know what I mean? We're gonna breathe. But how do y'all feel about the transition of the NFL thus far since being out? You know what I'm saying? Like as far as trades and signings and you know what I mean as a whole.
I'm gonna go with this. I see they don't have no leeway for these young quarterbacks and shit. Like it's either you're doing it or you ain't. Because a lot of young cats is in new uniforms and shit. Like, you know, we got Goff in Detroit.
Mm-hmm.
Detroit for Stafford.
Yeah.
You know, that was kind of an odd trade to me. Because you the age difference. Like, you know, I know you trade experience, but one might be hitting that clip pretty soon.
Yeah, you know, I didn't understand that one took you to a Super Bowl. But, hey, I like Matthew Stafford. So maybe
I understand it. I mean, Matthew Stafford is a gunslinger. You know what I'm saying? And their offense is, that's all they need for real. Their defense is solid. Aaron Donald, you know what I mean, Ramsey, all they need is a gunslinger to open up that offense. They got John McVay. I mean, so I think it's a good move. Goff was holding them back. They got
took him to a Super Bowl though. Like
you can't take him to the Super Bowl, or the defense take him to the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? And he managed.
Last time I checked, I seen Robert Woods and them putting up points. I mean, I'm just saying.
I mean, he's a good game man. I'm not knocking Goff though. I mean, he might do good in Detroit.
But you could say that was the X factor. Goff stepping up and playing because he did play good for a good couple seasons.
Yeah.
Like, let's not act like he wasn't hurt during these playoffs either and all that.
That's true. He was
let's say this.
He was banged up.
If you put Matthew Stafford in that Super Bowl in the same situation as Goff, do you think they come out on the top? Or is the situation different?
Matthew Stafford ain't a winner.
Oh, no.
He's not a winner, but he's he's not as scared to throw the ball where it needs to go, and he'll put it there.
That's true.
He's been stuck in Detroit curse. Let's just get that out there.
That's
for
true.
His whole career.
Nobody wins in
Detroit. No one does no good in Detroit.
But for the majority of his career, he had, I want to say, first ballot Hall of Famer and Megatron with him. So that's why I go back.
Yeah, but how long did he play? Well, Megatron didn't play what?
9 years?
He played 9 years?
Not 9 years. They got one playoff win. So I say he wasn't a winner. Like
he got a lot of 5,000 yards in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And I mean, that situation.
Stat wise, he's up there in the passing yards. Like
a lot of let's make this game look better than what it is numbers and shit.
So, true. That's true. That's true.
You know, I'm just not. You know.
I feel you. So how y'all feel about as far as the Patriots moves this year? Patriots been on a roll this year, man. Like they definitely must have got a stimmy because they they went outside of the box. What they normally don't do, they did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I wanted to shout out Belichick for giving Cam another shot too and shit.
yeah, definitely,
Because he could have definitely kicked him to the curb. So I was low key my Super Bowl pick last year, and it's looking like my Super Bowl pick again this year. So I want to see my brother shake back.
I feel you. I feel you on that. I feel you on that. I definitely. It was definitely when they said they signed him back. I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Gave him another chance. Like,
it's a low risk deal for them.
Yeah.
I mean, they gave him a 1-year deal. You know, this time around, know the system a little better. They got some weapons for him now. I mean, it's all on him for real.
Yeah,
it's all on him.
Yeah, definitely put the ball in his court.
Yeah.
Definitely put the ball in his court. Cam, you better show up because I'm rooting for you, dog.
I'm definitely rooting for you.
Show up.
They seem motivated. I'll be watching, the I Am Athlete.
Yeah, you seen that? Yeah, that was a good. That was a good. That was a good watch. Anybody ain't watched that? Shout out to B. Marshall, Chad Johnson, and then Fred Taylor and them boys. You know what I'm saying? I Am Athletes. Great.
You got a
series on YouTube. You know what I'm saying?
Those are big shoes to fill. I mean, with Tom Brady leaving, but if you want to win, New England's the place to do it.
You got some weapons.
Yeah, you got some weapons now. Tight end, two tight ends,
a
receiver.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like you got two receivers.
Defense.
You got two receivers.
Yeah, two receivers.
You got Bourne from the Niners and what's his name?
That's two tight ends alone, though.
Yeah, the two tight ends alone. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like so it's just,
it'll be all right. They get a chance to tailor the offense to his.
The defense got loaded up,
and the defense was already stout.
And you got
dudes coming back.
Chung and Hightower coming off of a whole rest of the season. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, that too.
You got them coming back fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but you also got Buffalo in the division, and I think that's their division now. To me,
got the greatest coach at the helm too, and all that. Like,
all that coaching experience. I can't count them out. I can't count them out. You think they'll sign AB back? AB is the last one out there.
For the Bucks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He take a little $9-10 million 1 year. I'll sign him back too.
I honestly don't think they need him. I mean,
they don't need him.
They definitely don't need him. But I'm always rooting for AB. I hope they sign him back, and if not, they
come
back
to
the Berg, baby.
Because fucking.
You always come back to the Berg, baby.
Evans and Godwin was banged up this year. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and him not be. If he would have been there, if he wasn't suspended them 8 games, AB would have probably had a crazy ass season, bro.
Without a doubt.
Just think about it.
But he had to knock Rust off too. He has to knock.
Yeah. Facts. You know what I'm saying? He definitely had to do that. But I felt, just me personally, I felt like he'd have had a decent season if he didn't have to sit out them 8 games.
I'm grabbing him. Solid hands, solid routes. People forget sometimes that he was the best receiver in the league not too long ago. If he gets in the right system, learns them. Hey,
he balled, got a Super Bowl, scored in the Super Bowl.
But they
scored in almost all the games leading up to the Super Bowl. Like, he played his role.
He played his role. But they might be, over it now. They don't. I mean, they got young boys. They got to sign and all that. You know what I mean? Oh no,
they signed. Everybody signed. He's the only one that's left. Yeah.
They get sued.
Only one that's left.
All the starters.
No, they ain't get. I don't know if they got sued.
They was trying to get him last time.
They got sued back too. Yeah, sued back.
So,
you know what I mean?
But like I said, anybody, I'd grab AB. I would have been grabbed him. You know what I mean? Despite all the problems he had, like I said, he was the best receiver in the league. He can always come back to the Bird.
I feel like do that thing. I feel like they probably somebody might throw some money at you, so you might take the money. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead, shop it around, see what they fucking with.
Small deal, 2-year, 1-year deal.
We got this $10 million in this ring waiting for you, player. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like the NFL it's going to be good. Saquon coming back this year.
Yeah, John's loaded up too.
That's what made me say that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, Saquon coming back this year.
It's all about health with them.
I mean, they secondary and they loaded up on the receiving.
Yeah, they got Jackson from Tennessee, the baller.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Baller. Yeah, I was a baller. I was hoping we was gonna take a shot at him. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, baller. Like, he's just, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's. I hope they look a little different. Like, you know what I'm saying? They shook their conference up a little bit. You know what I mean? So
definitely about health, man, with him.
Definitely.
Yeah, we haven't seen him play a whole season. Think about it.
He ain't played the whole season?
No.
I don't think this is a rookie year.
Yeah. He ain't played the whole season yet.
I mean,
he might have his rookie year.
Rookie year,
I think he did. But it's all about health. The best ability is availability. I think he's going to
come back strong.
I think he'll be.
I think he's going to come back strong. The Bengals made a couple little moves, too. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Bengals been shuffling their cards, quietly. They got
to rebuild.
Yeah, everybody's in the rebuild. Everybody, like you know what I mean? Like
everybody but y'all.
But then when you say Bengals, I look at the Cardinals. They got AJ Green.
That was my next move. I was gonna go there. Yeah,
The Cardinals.
the Cardinals loaded up. AJ Green,
They just
JJ Watt.
They got a bunch of veterans that are hungry for a championship, and I think they're gonna be a problem. You mix all of that up with Kyler Murray,
and they get a full off season together. It could be something. That's why I said the NFL is something to see. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so there's teams like that's on the outside bubble that we don't know what they're gonna look like. That's like Steelers, Ravens. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I mean? There's teams that's out there, Saints. Motherfuckers don't know what they really gonna look like. You know what I'm saying? Like Drew Brees gone. You know what I mean? So it's like Drew Brees gone. What's the
Tyson? Drew Brees.
They gave him the sack. You know what I mean? So you think he's going to be the starter?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I mean, I like dude. He can do it all. He can pass. He can run.
Can he be an every down quarterback?
I don't know. He didn't do bad when he played them couple of games. He won. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't the best offensive show, but
you playing him strictly at quarterback takes away a lot from what you could do with him on offense. You know?
Right.
You're right.
Like,
You're right.
Right.
You glue him at that one position, and not just the one position. You're dependent on his position, your franchise position. He ain't gonna be as good as
able to do those plays. Yeah, because he was dangerous with all that.
All that stuff. Yeah. He's a Swiss Army knife. Like,
and they got Winston. I don't know. I think their coach will do a mix like he was with Drew Brees.
Yeah, I ain't gonna say
kind of with Winston, kind of with Dude. You know what I mean? You got the coach to do that. You got Kamara. You got the weapons to do it. He'll be all right. He's one of the best receivers on the outside there.
So as the season starts to unfold and become in these next couple of months, Tyson Hill, you feel like it's the starter, or you feel like it should be a battle between?
I think it should be starting. I think it should be a battle, but like personally, I don't think.
Are you telling him like you're our starter?
I'm telling him.
Are you telling him now?
They didn't give him the money for no reason. They gave him. Yeah, I mean,
they gave him money because he put work in. He put his body on the line.
He did. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I believe he earned that shot. But I also believe you have to incorporate Winston in there, sort of like they was with Breeze. And Tyson. You got to do the same thing with Winston, because you know what I mean. He's an arm too. He probably throws the ball way better than Tyson, but Tyson's a better dual threat.
That's what I was about to say. I think he's more valuable at other positions.
Yeah. Like you said, do you trust in Winston being a starter?
Yeah, it's in the Sean Payton system. Yeah, because Sean Payton's a good coach. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's a good coach. So I feel like, and he's, you know what I mean? I've never seen him really put his quarterback in a bad position.
You gotta understand with Jameis too. He was in number 1, number 2 pick. He was a starter his whole career. So once you get that to going on a bench. You know, different team, learning, probably humble. So you probably hungry too.
I agree. So would you give him the start over?
I mean, I would make it a competition, but like I say, the other thing I factor in too, Taysom Hill is more valuable doing X, Y, Z than he is just being a quarterback. You know? So
So you're telling Hill right now he's the starter?
Yeah. Well, I take it back. I make it a competition, but Hill's heavily favored. I'll say that.
Same way with you?
Because of the work he put in.
50-50?
It's 50-50 because if Winston can do as much as you, like I say, at quarterback, and like I say, you're still able to do that other shit. Like, if it's like I said, if the quarterback competition is close, I think it should go to Jameis. Like, even if
adding Taysom as the weapon.
Yeah, as a weapon. Yeah, I get what you're saying. And he's still getting the game like he did when Drew Brees was there.
He's still getting paid.
Yeah, still in.
But he has, like I said, he has to play sort of like Drew Brees too.
I don't think he can do that.
He can't. It's the turnovers.
I don't think nobody that's can really do that. That's like that's a what I mean. Yeah,
we know he can throw for 5,000 yards.
I don't want to judge him. I don't want to judge him off the couple of games he did start. See, I don't want to judge him off that because you know what I mean, like. Just being thrown into some shit, that's a different story. Not thrown in, but to go from, I'm going to get 7 snaps out of 35 in a game to getting all 35 snaps.
Chances, though.
The year he went 30 for 30, you got to understand that, too. It wasn't like he made some bad passes, but it wasn't like he made 30 straight bad passes. Some of them was tip balls.
Yeah, but it's 30 of them.
Yeah. It do show up.
Yeah, man. I mean, You know what I mean? It's turnovers. It's killing you.
It's not a quarterback perfect. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah. It's
Aaron
not
Rodgers is going to have 9
Exactly.
interceptions and 4 fouls.
Yeah,
It's going to be 10.
Exactly. It's just not going to be 30 of them.
30 of them.
Right. like Deion Sanders said, he was winning. He was helping the team he was playing against more than he was helping his team.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you break it down,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
But
the flip side is he still got that arm. He still threw for 5,000. He still led the league in passing. You can't, you know what I mean? Forget about that. I know the turnovers is crazy.
Forget about that.
Was Bruce Arians' motto? Was what he said under?
What was the motto?
Risking no biscuit.
Yeah,
The way he plays. So, like, once again, the coaching change might, he might be cooler with taking the checks down instead of these.
Yeah, I'm rooting for him. Once again, you know what I mean? I'm rooting for him. I think they got the coach to mix it up, just like they did with Breeze and Dude. So
as far as the NFL right now, what's your picks? Who made the best moves thus far?
the best moves.
Your pick.
I'm gonna have to say Arizona, man. I think they see what's going on. They got some veterans that's hungry. They can come in and help the young boys. On top of that, they got a quarterback. They got a bona fide, solid quarterback. Now you got AJ Green. You got, I don't know if Fitz is, I don't know.
He's still in free agency.
Just over agency, yeah.
Okay.
Re-signed.
You got AJ Green. You got Hopkins.
And you got Kirk.
And you got Kirk. And you got a dude, quarterback that can put the ball there for them. So, and you got on the defensive side, they had a decent defense already. You add Watt to that.
Yeah. They lost Pat Pete, but
They lost Pat Pete, but Pat Pete was on his way out. I mean, he served his time there. Still probably bona fide Hall of Famer. They got what's the safety? The dude that plays like linebacker.
Baker.
Yeah, he's
a dog. Yeah.
That's why they let Pat. That's why they could let Pat go because of him. So they're gonna be a problem. I think they won in the free agent market to me.
I say once again, New England. Like they
kind of figured that's which way you was going.
Even New England, New York, but New England.
New England went in.
Yeah.
They all went in for real, but
it's still the only thing I wouldn't say New England because it's still a question mark with Cam. It's still a question mark with him as he put all that together. There's no question mark at all with Kyler Murray. Like, you know what you got. You know dude can run. You know dude can throw. Yeah, I mean, he ain't going to turn the ball over a lot. You got a solid quarterback.
Next time, and Cam giving up 30 points on defense, too. So, that's another thing you have to factor in, too. And they're getting, like you say, you're getting Hightower,
Chung back.
Yeah.
The pieces you're adding. So.
Yeah.
New England's all going to depend on him. Like,
they got Judon. They got.
That's what I'm saying. They're deep. He got a defense.
Yeah.
He got a defense. He got weapons. He got a coach. He got an offensive coordinator. It's all on him. They signed him for a reason. It's all on him.
I'm good.
Yeah, it's all on him now, and I'm rooting for him.
But you want to see the work.
Yeah, I want to see the work now, bro. I mean, I get your story. I've been rooting for you. I mean, you were a former MVP. I mean, you gotta, show up, bro.
Okay.
You can take New England over. That's a dynasty. I mean,
so you want to go. You want to go with Cam, but you want to go with New England, but you just don't know what Cam's going to do.
Yeah,
so you got to go with Arizona.
I'm going with Arizona.
All right, and you're totally
because I know what I got.
I'm sold.
All right. So to close out this NFL wrap, any early predictions? Just an early one. It don't have to be a specific thing. Just one early prediction that you just might think that might.
Well,
happen.
I'm going to say, with the Bucks grabbing everybody back, you have to put them as a contender. I mean, as a contender or gone. I don't know really. Chiefs been kind of quiet. They lost Watkins. They filled up them that offensive line thing. They're going to be a dangerous team no matter what. So. On the AFC,
I'm surprised Juju turned down to go over there with them. He would have fit.
I am too.
Perfect in there with them.
He'd
have fit perfect.
These free agent guys are playing the long game. They know next year that new contract, teams are going to have that sack. So he can. That's why they're taking 1-year deals. Now, I'll take that little $2-3 million or whatever you're going to give me for the one next year. They're going to have the sack to give you. So that's why he did that. I mean, he knows the system. I mean, Pat.
You got to play the game.
Yeah.
You got to play the game if you got to play the game. That's definitely.
Pittsburgh's hard to leave. I mean, I'm not being biased because I'm a Pittsburgh fan, but our culture, our franchise. You know what I mean? It's hard to leave. So, but the Chiefs, I mean, that was a golden situation for him. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know the money wise what
What's
it
your
was.
prediction?
But
What's your? Oh man, he laughing before he answered, man. He laughing before he answered.
Because he kind of set it up bad. But my prediction: Pittsburgh will not make the playoffs.
Oh man, jeez.
Early.
What you want me to say? You know?
My prediction, and I'm gonna stand on it. Lamar Jackson gonna throw that fucking ball this year. Everybody gonna shut the fuck up and bow down. I don't know how far we're gonna go in the playoffs because we ain't got the strong offense. I'm gonna keep it real, but
The question is, who's he throwing the ball to?
somebody.
We'll
get there in the following episode.
That's different.
Yeah, we'll just wrap the NFL up with that because I don't know where I was going, but that's just how I felt. That's just how I felt. So you feel like Tampa Bay's a shoe-in somewhere.
Yeah, I think they have to be. They brought everybody back.
You said Steelers ain't getting shit.
Last season ain't going to be with, you know.
And I'm going with Lamar going to throw that goddamn ball. Sorry for being vulgar. All right, let's get into it. The NBA, I couldn't wait. You know where we're going straight. You know where we're going. Straight to Brooklyn. Hello, Brooklyn. How you doing?
Man.
They just offered me a 3-day deal and shit.
Like,
Man.
you know, how do y'all feel about it? Let me start with you. How do you feel? I mean, and they're not even stacking. They're just the veteran players just going somewhere. Like,
That's it.
They're stacked.
somebody was like, "Oh, they're stacking the 10 cent cuts. Where was these niggas going to go?
They're picking them up. They're
Where
available.
were they
They're
going to
picking them
go?
up.
Who was picking them up? Where was they going to go?
Anywhere. That's what I'm saying. That's how it's stacking because these are players that everybody would pick up. Who's not going to pick up
To me,
Marcus Aldridge?
Marcus Aldridge, where he folded. I mean, not going to Brooklyn is not where he folded, but where he could. Where he should have went, that would have lit it up. He should have went to Phoenix. That'd have been dope if he would have went to Phoenix, man.
That would have been.
That would have been so dope if he
great.
Phoenix number 2 in the West. I don't know if anybody knows.
Real quietly.
You know what I'm saying?
Real quietly.
Probably the scariest team was going to come to the playoffs and shit.
Trying to beat them 4 times is going to be tough.
But they don't got no playoff. I mean, they got Chris Paul. All the other dudes don't got no playoff
They don't got no
experience.
experience.
But hold on,
they got the
we'll
pieces.
get to that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? But the Brooklyn, how do you feel about now they have 2 different 5s that they can play.
I believe Brooklyn is the team to beat in the NBA now. You got James Harden playing probably his best season he ever played. A walking triple
Shout
double.
out to James Harden.
Yeah.
He gotta be in the MVP.
He has to be a walking triple double. He's basically playing point guard now. With Blake Griffin and Kevin Durant, they can put in with Kyrie. They can put so many different packages. Joe Thomas. They got the green. They got the bench.
Then LaMarcus
Brooklyn,
Aldridge.
yeah. Then Aldridge now.
Then they
They're
got
the team to
Brown.
beat, and that's just it. I believe it's going to be extremely hard to beat them in 7 games. I'm just going to say that. Because for anybody, East, West, in 7 games, how are you going? Like I said, anybody can have a night. You got Kevin Durant. He's still sitting on the bench. He was killing the league and only played for what? A couple months?
Yeah.
He was killing the league.
14 games
Yeah,
he's
he's
like
been
that?
away from the game for 2 seasons, and it looked like he wasn't. You got him sitting in the cut. You got Blake Griffin. They're all going to get healthy. It's going to be, I think they're the team to beat.
Do they automatically jump to the front team?
Yeah, yep.
How do you
I
feel
believe
about
so.
Brooklyn? How do you feel about Brooklyn, Lo?
I think they've been the team to beat, but yeah, I mean, they voted. You can't. It's like I said, they were already the team to beat when they was possibly the team to beat with just KD and Kyrie. You know, the addition of Harden, definitely the team to beat. All these extra pieces, it's like having a cake with cream filling. Then you got buttercream icing. Then you got sprinkles. Then you got strawberries and shit on it. The cake is already fired. Now you just
Marshmallows and sprinkles.
Glitter.
I feel like they the chips fell just how you know what I'm saying? That's how the chips fell. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm not mad at owners and team organizations that players come available, they go get them. That's it. It's like New England. Them was 2. They got, not to go back to the NFL, 2 of the best tight ends came up. It wasn't even close. They grabbed him. Just like that. Some teams don't wait. They say, we need you. Come on. And that's what they did.
My thing is, like I was telling somebody, I said, you got to look at it like this, too. You look at them as, like, loading up, but, like, how many games has Kyrie and KD played, though? Like, those you got to load up just in case these niggas ain't. Just in case they can't play. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. Somebody might go down. Now if somebody goes down, you're not even hurting. You're not even hurting that much. Because now you can give the reins.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You can replace them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to. Oh, shit. Yeah. Fuck. Light cut out. Oh, man. You want to hit that light? Go hit that light, player. We'll rock that one out. Yeah. But, yeah, it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, KD, you know what I'm saying? If KD's out, that's a big chunk you got to make up for. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's KD, not really.
With KD,
he hasn't been playing.
That's true. You know when's
the last time KD played? It was months ago.
Yeah.
You got James Harden on the floor. My G, he's putting up he's a walking triple-double. And the crazy part about it with all this is that nobody's talking about, you have one of the best assist guys in the world in the game that ever played the game orchestrating all this, Steve Nash. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have Steve Nash coaching James Harden.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, it just... Yeah. I think that all the players have really overshadowed Steve Nash coaching all that.
D'Antoni's already
D'Antoni's in there. Just think of that.
The guy that showed him the guy that showed
shoot the ball,
all of this shit.
Shoot the ball.
Yeah.
You got a shoot the ball guy with an assist guy with one of the best dudes that can do all those.
What's fucking Kyrie?
What Kyrie? Like, they're a team to beat.
Brooklyn's a problem.
They're a problem. And all them dudes get healthy, and all them dudes can go 7 games.
Now let's shift down the East, because before I get into the next topic, we just going to shift down the East, and then we'll talk about the West, and we'll shift down the West, and then I'll get into the topic that I want to talk about after that. But as we come down the East, though, Philly
could be a problem. I think Philly and the Bucks could be a problem.
B come back the same way he was playing.
Yeah.
Once again, it's health, man, with him. He's one of my favorite younger players, especially as a center, you know what I'm saying? But it's health with him. The best ability is availability. He was an MVP candidate not too long ago. Now he's down. That's the story of his career.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons.
It sucks it had to happen like that.
He can't shoulder the load. He can shoulder the load, but he can't shoot. So it's like... That's my only knock with him. He can't shoot the ball.
I know everybody keeps seeing us looking up and shit at the TV. Shout out to Memphis.
They just won
the NIT. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Penny Hardaway and them boys, you know what I mean? That's
Definitely.
big. That's dope. Y'all gonna get in that tournament next year. But, it's with Kyrie, if they come back fully healthy, bro, that'll be crazy.
Tell me what you do.
Because everybody's gonna have to be full strength to play them. Like the Bucks, let's work my way down. The Bucks are falling off to me.
They are.
They're starting to look a little.
They're starting to look stronger. They had a PJ Tucker.
Yeah, they did, but these last couple games, I don't know if y'all checked them out. Last couple games, they looked a little.
They get flat at times. They have no. I mean, Middleton, he's so on and off. Like, I think that Tucker will help him out a little bit. Like you said, I think they're declining. He makes it tough. I don't have no faith in them. I believe that you get on a hot night, you can beat them. You shut down Giannis, I believe you can beat them. I don't see the second guy. None of their second guys taking over if you shut down Giannis. Like,
I feel that's the same way I feel about the Bucks. Like, it's been the recipe the last 3 years.
You shut him down.
You stop him, get him in foul trouble. What else? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing. I feel like he should have. I don't want to say he should have left there, but I feel like that year when he felt like he was going to leave. I think it was the last year, at the end of last year.
Mm-hmm.
He should have weighed his options a little bit more. He should have seen what was out there for him.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I just don't know. But at the same time, when you start somewhere, you want to finish somewhere. So I get that mentality too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, but I don't. You know what I mean? The Bucks, I don't really have no faith in. The Knicks,
I'm rooting for them. I'm always rooting for the Knicks. They're
looking like a playoff team as of right now.
Yeah, they're looking like a playoff. They'll get in the playoffs. They'll probably lose the first round. But I'm not mad at the progress.
I'm more surprised out of Charlotte than the Knicks.
I was going to get there. The Knicks, though, but the Knicks, they bullied up though. They play good ball, man. They play good
Julius
ball.
Randle, my
They
dog.
play good ball, man. Shout out Julius Randle. Shout out to
I need to see more out of Barrett. We was talking about this the other
RJ
day.
Barrett. Yeah,
I need to see more out of you, bro.
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I mean, yeah, I just need to see more out of you.
Yeah.
To me,
I've seen him. There's flashes though. I've seen him ball real good, and then some games I've seen him like disappear. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the same time, he's still young. He's 20. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So it's
but,
like
I mean, he came in the same round as what, Zion and De'Aaron Fox.
shout out to Zion.
No.
He had 2 back-to-back 38 and 39-point games. Balling. You know what I'm saying? Balling.
They're another team that might make the playoffs if they do out in the first round.
But the Bulls made a couple nice little moves. Got Vujovic. Oh, what's his name? Vujovic. Yeah, that could
Magic.
always be Vujovic. Yeah.
exactly.
But yeah.
Teams are getting better. That's the
Yeah,
good
Zach
thing.
LaVine been balling too.
Averaging 30 a game.
Yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I mean? So
crazy.
I hope they get in the playoffs. They're gonna be a scrappy, good scrappy team.
I'm gonna tell you a team that's
they're gonna knock
kind of
somebody out the first round.
yeah.
The Miami Heat,
They had Oladipo. So.
quietly. You know what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
working their way up because they was low. They was like in
Yeah, they was.
10th place for a minute there. Like
But
they
damn,
was down
they're
there.
still fighting.
Yeah, they still fighting. It ain't. You know what I mean? They got to win out almost. But
Another team I'm gonna tell you that's kind of under the radar and how I don't know is the Utah Jazz.
hold on, we're gonna get to the West.
Oh, okay.
We didn't get
We're
to
going
the West.
East?
Yeah, we still on the East.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Still on the East. Shit, you done messed my whole shit up, man.
There's no more probably in the East. We're talking about Charlotte.
Charlotte, yeah, that's what I wanted to touch. It was a big loss with Ball going down.
Yeah.
What happened to him? Ankle? What?
No, wrist.
Broken
Broken
wrist.
wrist. Yeah,
Ooh.
surgery, everything. So that was a big loss. And Mike
Yeah.
got one with him.
Yeah, he definitely got one.
He was a good draft pick, like, you know what I'm saying? And
He was
and
a
the
great
dad,
pass
the
pick. He was
dad was
probably
right.
the best
Dad
draft pick.
said he was the youngest
Yeah.
was the best out of all of them. But Lonzo been playing ball too, though. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, we can shift to the West now. We can go into the West. Top of the West right now.
Utah.
I feel to get no respect.
No respect. And the only reason I'm paying attention to him because I'm I'm a Lakers fan, and they on our side, and then playing them. Another team's gonna be tough to beat seven games in a row. Like, so
Utah
We'll see.
gets no respect.
no, they're not gonna until they. You know what I mean?
Utah
Take
gets
that
no
next
respect.
round,
And
like-
they've been whooping ass this year. Like,
Yeah.
just like, you know what I'm saying, shooting the ball good, playing good defense. Gobert been balling down bottom, down. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they've been. You know what I mean? Like,
They got an anchor in the defense, and he's it. Like, they'll probably get defensive player.
yeah. Millsap too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Conley too. Yeah, fuck, I forgot about that. Yeah,
Spiders balling. Shout out to him.
definitely Spider
They've been
Ball.
on fire since that series last year in the first round of the playoffs. So that's a low key MVP candidate that don't nobody talk about to me. Like,
Yeah.
Balling. Yeah,
like,
yeah,
So
yeah.
uh,
Utah got to show me something. I
Mm-hmm.
know you got number one. I seen a lot of teams get number one.
I like the Bucks.
They got to show me something. I just
Yeah,
got to see it.
you gotta show
know
me
what I'm saying?
something.
I just got to see it. Like, I'm not from Missouri, so you gotta show me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, you know what I mean? But shout out to them. But in second in the West, though, the sleeper that got me fucked, I didn't even notice till I seen this about a week ago.
right,
Like,
the
you know what I'm saying? Like,
playoffs.
the Phoenix Suns. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Balling. Shout out to Chris Paul,
Shout out first of all.
Booker. What's the coach? Monty.
Monty Williams.
Yeah, Monty Williams. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all them. Balling, man. He got them boys playing top tier.
Yeah, they
They
got a
got,
nice mix of young and
Big man is balling. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, he's bought like they got a solid team. They're
solid coach.
beating them in 7 is going to be tough for
It
a
is.
lot of people, man.
Their only knock is they don't have no playoff experience besides Chris Paul.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the only knock. If them young boys can zone in,
no
Yeah,
fans.
go,
I
man.
feel like that. No fans.
they've been letting more fans in. More. I mean, I don't think it's been no fans in all the arenas. I think they've been letting some fans in some of them.
Okay.
Some
I
of them
think
games.
the combination you got to, like I said, you don't got no experience, but you got a score, you got a
General.
Floor general, you got a walking bucket, and you got a man in the middle and shit. So like I think it could match. And
Yeah, man. It's going to be a tough out.
Yeah, it will be.
They're going to be a tough out. To me, the Phoenix Suns are going to be a tough out. Number 3, who's the Lakers still holding number 3? I think the Clippers. Yeah,
Clippers.
yeah,
I think we're like 4.
yeah. The Clippers.
They're another show me. They're another show me team.
Now.
They got Rondo. That was a big trade. That was a big pickup.
Yeah,
they
that's
needed
not going
that.
to get them over the hump, though. I mean, they're another team. They win 10 and lose 7. You know what I mean? And they blew. They probably had the biggest.
Mr. George.
Mr. George, he's been balling. He was balling. You got to show me.
Yeah, he got it. Yeah,
Kawhi, he's been kind of on off.
Got to see what y'all do in the playoffs, man. I don't want to judge them because I know what they're capable of, but the bubble wasn't that far. That wasn't that long ago, and I remember what I seen. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, got to see what motherfuckers is built like. Like, you know what I'm saying? Got to see what's really going on, like, you know what I'm saying? In the words of Cameron and back in 2000, what's really good, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
definitely
slide down to the Lakers, you know what I'm saying?
We're
y'all
in
banged
trouble.
up, yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's my next segment, talking about injuries, but y'all banged up, like, but y'all can't keep sliding down this motherfucking
No, not at all. Like I said, we're in trouble. I mean, LeBron got that high ankle sprain, and it was hard to come. It was long. That's a long. Timely injury.
In a bad first round match.
Yeah, AD with the Achilles. We didn't make no move in the trade. I think we're still trying to hunt for Drummond, which we need. We're in trouble. I'll just say that. I mean, if LeBron and AD can come back strong, we'll be straight. Maybe dig us out of the hole we in, but with the Wild West is looking with Phoenix and
in trouble.
Yeah, I believe we're in trouble, but we'll see.
How you feel about the Lakers?
I think they're in trouble. Like I said, if you slip into that 6-7, you know what I mean, in that round, it's going to be hard. Then, like you said, you're looking at a Clippers first round matchup, Suns first round matchup. And the Nuggets, they just have the pieces and they're going to climb. It's not even about you just losing games. You got to make sure the Nuggets ain't winning either. So,
I was coming to them next,
Yeah, so
it's an uphill battle. I feel like the Lakers can't afford to keep slipping.
No.
And how healthy can you get? Like, how healthy are you going to be? Is it just going to have to be a LeBron show in the playoffs? Is it AD going?
No, we're going to need all of them this time around. Like,
yeah,
we're going to need all of them.
Definitely going to need.
You're not going to. We got by the Nuggets, but that was a hard. I mean, we did what we did with them, but the Nuggets is going to be a hard. All the teams in the West is going to be a hard out. Like, to me.
Speaking of the Nuggets, let's go on and slide right on down to the Nuggets. They made a dope move picking up Aaron Gordon.
I'm glad he got out of there.
Yeah, I was happy he got out of there too. You know what I'm saying?
That's a dope move.
That was a dope move. Like, now what you got, man, that was a dope. That was a good pickup. That was good pickup. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But he got to show up. He's another one of them players. He's around and then he go away. You know what I'm saying? Like, so. Because it's ultimately going to run on Murray and Jokic. I mean, so all you got to do is just be there when they need you there. You know what I mean? And
I feel like
if you get any version of Murray that you in the playoffs like you did last year, that's going to be good.
He's another, I think, underrated player that doesn't get enough.
He's been under the radar this year. He's been quiet, like real quiet. You know what I mean? Maybe he's saving himself. Maybe he's having an off year. I don't know, but
Jokic is Jokic.
Yeah, Jokic is MVP run.
Yeah, one of the best players in the NBA.
Lead of the MVP
all the time.
Right now.
Yeah,
with Embiid and LeBron going down, that put him in the front runner. MVP, definitely.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yep.
So, as we come to my next subject, what I wanted to say was injuries. Injuries is hitting the NBA kind of tough this year. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers is going down. There have been a couple games, people have been telling me they don't even know who the fuck playing.
Yeah, that's how I watched the Brooklyn game the other day. There was probably 7 active players.
And we just talked about big Brooklyn players.
Yeah, and they all was, but like I said, they got something. They got the room to sit people. They're just waiting. People's playing the long game now. They're playing the playoffs. They're trying to get healthy for the playoffs. They know that's when it's going to time to turn up. All this now. It's not irrelevant, but you gotta, they know that they're going to be 1 or 2 in the East, so they're just trying to get healthy. So when that happens, they're going to be a problem. So they ain't tripping. Go and sit down now. Playoff, KD will be around. I mean, they'll be all right. Injuries is tough though. I mean,
always ultimate.
So we got after we go from Portland, we got oh no, I wanted to go. Did I go through the whole West? No, I didn't. I jumped to
It's
the
like
next.
once you get after the Nuggets, it's like
It's
Yeah,
fuzzy.
like,
Yeah, Portland, and you got
Portland,
Memphis,
Golden State,
and you know what I mean. Pelicans. You got teams.
We'll see what they. We'll see what they do.
We'll get into that more dabbled, like in a later subject.
My man, getting the playoffs, we gonna shoot some shit up. Like there's no that nigga Curry get in there. We going
the Curry get in the playoffs. He's shooting some shit up.
Shooting some shit up, dog. We gonna make some noise. Like
he hurt too. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Injuries taking motherfuckers down. Like you know what I mean. So the shit been crazy lately. Curry out, KD out, LeBron out, AD out. You know what I'm saying? Like motherfucker, there's been significant injuries this year. So it's like I feel like the injuries is going to.
Andre Drummond to sign with the Lakers. Breaking news. I know, like. Yeah, I mean, me and
Rose
just like.
I guess we just broke that. Check the stats. You know what I'm saying?
Andre Drummond, welcome to the fam. We needed you. Big. Like, come to the land of the big man, player. You know what I'm saying?
Well, shit, you know what, man? What time is it, man? Because we know we on a schedule today.
Yeah.
We're a little off schedule.
Pushing.
You know what I mean? Let's go and wrap this thing up. We had more subjects, but we'll get into it. We just wanted to give a taste, let motherfuckers know we still coming back. This thing is gonna move. This thing is gonna become official. It's going to be, this is just rough draft us, just trying to put some shit out, but it's some decent content, so go ahead and pay attention, like, subscribe, smoked out, shout out, please, man. We grinding, man.
Niggas got jobs.
I
don't get paid to hate kids.
The look is coming. As you can see, the look is coming, though. The look is changing. The change is coming. Like, change gonna come. Mama. Hey, well, you know what I'm saying? This for me, part of smoked out, shout out, man. Check the stats, episode 5. I'm your host, Tone Montana. My co-host, Look No Jidno.
Still don't book me.
Still don't book him. My other co-host, Honcho. His heart. You know what I'm saying?
You know.
He be around. You know what I'm talking about? And we're going to wrap this up like that, man. Y'all be safe. Stay cool, man. Put your mask on because these niggas be coughing.